All right, so today we continue chapter 2. I actually we not continue, we started chapter 2. Last time we do some kind of preview of chapter 2. All right, so continue. So prepare to make a bracha. Then if somebody follows on page number 30. Prepare to make a bracha. Plan the appropriate bracha before starting. When a person recites Hashem's name in a bracha, he must be cognizant of how he plans to end the bracha. Okay, so before start bracha, he has to know how he's going to end it. Right? So before you start saying, you have to say, is it fruit? Is it vegetable? Is it you don't know what is it? Right? This is necessary because it is not respectful to say Hashem's name without knowledge of the purpose for which he is being said. It is being said. Okay. Therefore, before a person begins to recite a bracha, he must first determine the appropriate bracha for the item he plans to eat. So very clear. Before you say, you have to determine what is it. For example, if one is about to make bracha on a fruit and melon salad, fruit and melon salad, and is unsure if it will require borei plicha dama or borei plicha eitz, he may not begin to recite the bracha until he determines which bracha is required. Okay, there is one note, so let's see. So basically, before maybe with individual foods, it's a little easier, but now we're talking about mixes, right? He has a salad, fruit salad. Commentary. The correct bracha for a fruit salad, which contains both fruit is borei plicha dama category and borei plicha eitz category, would be determined according to which ingredients is the majority, as discussed in chapter 4, section D3. For example, if there is more melon than other fruits, the bracha would be borei plicha dama. So, but if it's only a few pieces of melon and mostly it's I don't know, some other fruits, it would be borei plicha eitz, and it's going to cover this melon, of course. Continue. B'diavad. If one started to recite bracha without knowing the specific bracha, which specific bracha was required, but nevertheless recited the correct bracha, the bracha is valid. So basically, it's only, as we said, it's not v'chatchila, it's not the preferred way, but after the fact. Second. Okay, sorry. So after the fact, so if he started and he did not know, but then he thought or he changed his mind and said then correct the bracha, so after the fact there is no problem. So I mean, no problem meaning that he does not have to repeat. That's what it means. Okay, number 2, have in mind the other foods to be covered. A bracha does not always cover foods. For example, the same bracha category, which is subsequently brought, not always covered. So even, for example, you eat grapes, and then they decided to eat, or somebody brings you orange, so it does not mean that the orange is covered. Maybe yes, maybe no. We're going to see. For example, if someone makes a bracha on an apple and subsequently decides to eat to have more other fruit, in many cases, second bracha will be required. So, okay, we're going to see all of these cases. So basically, before we continue, so I would say, so if he had in mind to eat more fruits, so he said, I'm not going to be satiated from this apple, probably I'm going to need this and that, so they would be covered. But not if he did not have in mind, and it was not in front of him. That's a problem. Therefore, in cases where one may possibly eat additional items, the poskim advise to have specific intention when making bracha to include any additional food or drink of the same bracha category, of course, which may be subsequently brought. This subject is explained in details in chapter 7. Okay, so in chapter 2, chapter 7. So basically, if he eats whatever he eats, and he said that's my meal, but I might have more things, so that's good, no problem. So I mean, all of the things in the same bracha category, of course, they're going to be covered.